Hello, I want to share with us a simple recipe of doing our puff for our kids this summer that we use to take cold Pepsi. Are you ready? I'm ready, so join me. So first, we're going to be using the following ingredients. I'll show you the ingredients we're going to be using, right? So you have your chopped onions, you have your chopped pepper. So it's discretional if you want to add it. For some children don't like, some do. So if you want to add it, you can. If you don't want to, it's up to you. But I like it, so I'm adding it, right? So we're using 3 eggs because we're doing a 1 kg mix, right? We're doing 3 eggs. We have our salt, we have our peak milk, like the liquid one. You can use the powdered one as well as the liquid one. Some do, some do. I don't want to but you got your flour, you got your nutmeg, you got your bowl, you got your scale. So as a good baker, you need your scale, right? You got your measuring cup and spoon, that's your sugar. You have your yeast, another bowl for measurement, and your lukewarm water. So we're gonna start ASAP. Join me. We're getting the right measurements down. First, as a baker, you need to have a scale. Whatever you're doing, you need to have a scale. Getting a scale is most important. And then you need your measurement cup and you need your measurement spoon. I think they sell them on TikTok shop, so it's not a difficult thing. You need your bowls that you use, okay? So we're going to be measuring. First, check that your scale is on 0. Make sure it's on 0 with your bowl on top. So make sure it's on 0, okay? And then you start measuring. So we're going to be measuring our flour. We're doing a 1 kg. So that's 1 gram. That's what we're doing. Okay, so when it's up to 1 gram, we'll stop. So it's important to note at this point that you mix all dry ingredients together, you mix all wet ingredients together, and then you mix them all together. Okay, so that's our 1 kg. Almost there. We're almost there. I like putting it to the very last. Yeah, so that's it. We got it. Okay, so that's, oh, you didn't get there. We must get it to 1 kg. That's our 1 kg. I like to teach people to know the exact measurement. Yeah, I don't want to put it to so I want it to be like 1 gram. Yeah, so that's it. If it leaves there, so it's not gonna live there. So that's our flour, right? Make sure again to take it to 0. Take it to 0, right? Make sure to take it to 0 so that we can measure something else again there, right? So we're gonna be doing our sugar. So it depends on your intake of sugar, right? So I want to do a 200. I don't want more, so let's just do 200. Let's just do a 200. Or we can do less, say 150. Like I said, it depends on your intake. If you want to do 150, you want to do 200, it's up to you. Or I can make it 160. It's going up. It's going up. Okay. So like I said, it depends on your intake. So if you like sugar, yeah. If you don't, especially as children are involved, so they will like but some people don't. If I was doing this for only me, I wouldn't have added much. Do you get? Yeah, so that's the 170. Yeah, so I think that's fine. Okay. Yeah, so that's it. So we're using 3 eggs. So I'm gonna be whisking together. Okay, and then I put it in a bowl. I put it in this bowl, right? And then this is 1 1/4 of this measurement cup. So I'm using 7 of it for my water. Remember, it's a lukewarm water. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and then I'm gonna add my liquid milk to it. Adding my liquid milk to this, and I'll stir it together. This is how I do mine. Any other person can do theirs how they want to, but this is how I just simply do mine. All right, so I'll add a whole cup of milk to this, and I will stir together. Okay, right, so that's gone. So I'll stir this together. I'll stir this together. Stir this, stir it, stir. Make sure it has a good stir. Stir it together. Okay. Stir it together. So when it's stirred, okay. Yep. So for our salt, we're gonna be using. Let me see. We're gonna be using 1 teaspoon. So I said every of it, they come in their numbers. I think it's like 5. See them? All of them come in their numbers. That's the biggest one. That's 1 tablespoon. So they all come in their numbers, right? Okay. I'm gonna put this to a mix. Make sure your dry ingredients are properly mixed together. Properly mixed together. Properly. Properly mixed together. Everything is properly mixed. So this is a combination of my flour, my sugar, my salt, my nutmeg. If you have powdered milk at this point, you can add it. Okay, and this is just a combination. So you have to add proper mix to everything. They have to come to a total mix. So a proper mix, right? So you make it well at the middle, and then gradually we start putting our liquid. Gradually, not all together, and then you start mixing. You start mixing gradually. You make sure everything comes together. So this is where you now start your job. You have to give it a proper mix, proper one. So I'll add the chopped onions now, and then I'll add the pepper. I'll add the pepper and still go back to mixing. So voila, this is all done. So get a cover and allow it to rise double in size. So this will be the end of this. We'll come back for part 2 when it's risen and ready to fry. See you later. Bye.